So there is a new song that is called Tomodachi. And it's got a lot of influence from 3 6 Mafia, I noticed. Like, it sounds like they have the Tear the Club Up intro looped over while they rap, or while Yuki Chiba, who is the artist, raps. And I made a post on Instagram where I was like, if 3 6 Mafia was Japanese, this is exactly how they would sound. And then I saw where Lil White said everybody's been saying this.
E-A-M-T-O-M-O-D-A-C-H-I.
This song has reached over 1.1 million views in just under 10 days. Something else that I found very interesting about this dude is that he is involved in comprehensive production, music video direction, filming, editing, and more. It also looks like he first discovered hip-hop around 10 to 11 years old, and his favorite artist in America is Fabulous, Santana, Jim Jones, and Cameron.
How did it all begin? Like, what were some of like the influences that, you know, that inspired him to start rapping and to start, you know, putting the whole crew together?
When I know first hip hop,
Yeah.
when I was 10 or 11, and then Japanese artists like King Ghidorah.
Uh-huh.
Then I really like them.
What about any American artists, any American hip hop artists that you listened to that you were like, whoa, this is what they're doing over there. I need to, you know, I need to make it my own.
First, my favorite artist is Fabulous.
Really?
Yeah. Big Fab fan, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Like Joel Santana
Yeah.
and Jim Jones and Cameron.
Funny, Jim Jones was just
He
here.
was just here.
It'd have been dope for you guys to meet.
Now, beforehand, he went by the name KOHH, and it says that he was mentioned several times as being a major influential force to the Japanese hip-hop scene in recent years, which is fire. I also read that his topics that he discusses in his music is about drug use and violence within Japanese society, which is considered controversial in his country.
In your music, right? They say that you touch a lot of like controversial subjects that are like in Japan. I've never been to Japan, so I don't know. So I learned from like what Castle One tells me of the climate, the culture, everything is so different. But you talk a lot about like drug culture and all the violence. And I know you grew up from in a tough part of Japan. But how is that received? Because your fan base is huge. So obviously they mess with you. But do you sometimes feel like you get looked down upon because of the content of your music?
Nothing. I don't know. I don't think.
You don't think
about
so?
it. Yeah.
You don't think about it? But you know what? It was crazy too, the stuff that you talk about and it's in the music. If an average person goes to Japan, they don't see it. They don't see that. Like, because there's a lot of things that you've said and you have in the songs that I'd be like, yo, that's crazy. I've never seen it. People don't really talk about it, but it does happen. So you know what I'm saying? Like, and in Japan, it's such a culture where they only let you see the good things.
And from 2014 to 2019, he has released over 5 studio albums, but is now making waves in 2024 with the debut of this song that everybody is talking about. It's wild how that happens. It really is, because he literally came out of nowhere, bro. Like, I never even heard of his catalog or anything. Like, it is wild how far music stretches. You could be across the globe, and if you're on the internet, you may just have that one moment that takes off and changes your life overnight. What's interesting about them, though, I feel like with TikTok and shit, he can really take advantage of that, because he's got like a whole crew dancing in the music video, making the music video even more lit itself. And already this man's got Chris Brown resharing this music video, NLE Choppa commenting saying this is hard. And he's got 80 million views in some old music videos. Like, he's been doing this shit for a while. But I love when a new wave happens, because it only happens so often. Like, there was the SoundCloud era, there was the crunk era. Every couple of years, you have a new shift that happens in the music industry. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably the most different video I've ever made on this channel. But it was one of those videos where I was like, this is different. I want to talk about it. So this video may not be for everybody where they're like, I don't care for this artist. Maybe some will be like, yo, I was just hearing that song too and it was fire. You know, I don't know what type of feedback I'll get in the comments. I may even get comments that aren't even from America. I don't even know, you know. But I appreciate every single person that tuned into this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
He's just a dope rapper, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and when I looked him up, I saw that he was popping, and he got his own movement, and he got his own crew.
So okay, so then Cass, when you were telling me about the whole movement, right? Because what would you say, like when I watched their videos, I'm like, wow, these guys are kind of like, they reminded me a little bit of like ASAP Mob, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell that they definitely have the same type of influence, but it's really like they have their own thing. But it's their own type of. I guess it's comparable to that. You know what I'm saying? Because it has the crew and they have the squad and they all roll the same, and the beats are similar. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just like the movement. It's like I'm trying to explain how, because I've never seen anything like this in Japan. Like I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying? This like him, and because he's kind of like the type of artist that could become a world artist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very difficult for artists that rap in other languages to transcend to be accepted by American artists even, you know what I'm saying? And I think that he has the possibility to do that because his music and his flow is even like, yo, I listen to the music and I don't understand what he's saying, but the flow is like, yo, that flow is tight, yo.